Hello, and welcome to my nature documentary. The subject for this little nature documentary is the Quercus virginiana, better known as the southern live oak. Now, why did I choose to cover this particular species of tree? Well, there are several reasons. I think big trees are cool, I spent most of my life surrounded by them, etc., etc. But the thing that really made me decide to cover this magnificent species is this simple fact. I can see one from my apartment. Live oaks in general get their name from them being both oaks, obviously, and evergreen, meaning that they don't lose their leaves in the winter. The southern live oak is, as the name suggests, native to the southern United States. From Virginia to Texas to Oklahoma to, of course, Florida, you can find this mighty oak all over the South. The southern live oak is a rather large tree on average, with trees typically ranging from 40 to 60 feet tall, although obviously the size of the tree varies depending on age and various environmental factors. Fun fact, the tallest example of this species is found in Jasper, Florida, and is 30.50 meters tall, or just over 100 feet tall. Here are some examples of what a southern live oak might look like. There's this one, found at the UCF downtown campus. Then there's this one, found at the UCF Arboretum. And finally, there's this massive one, found at my mom's house in my hometown of Perry, Florida. The southern live oak is what is known as a keystone species, which is a species that serves to hold an ecosystem together. Many birds, including the threatened Florida scrub jay, use the tree to make their nests. Various animals, ranging from squirrels to wild turkeys to even black bears, eat the acorns that it produces. The usefulness of this tree is not limited solely to animals, however. Humans can get use out of it too. Historically, people used to fry and eat the roots of the seedlings of this tree, and would even turn the acorns into an oil reminiscent of almonds. The wood of this tree is also famously durable, and was used in shipbuilding for centuries, although it is less commonly used now. Here's another fun fact. The US naval ship, the USS Constitution, was made of this wood and was so durable that it earned the nickname Old Ironsides. This durability also extends to its ability to survive harsh weather conditions, as they can withstand hurricanes quite well. To illustrate this, I again present you with this tree from my hometown of Perry, which was recently hit by Hurricane Idalia. As you can see, it's still standing. But just because these trees can survive hurricanes doesn't mean that they're invincible. Southern live oaks are vulnerable to oak wilt, which is a fungal disease that can be spread by burrowing insects or tree grafts. This disease can result in leaf necrosis and branch dieback, as well as increase the tree's vulnerability to other diseases that might not do much to it otherwise. There's no reason to worry about the long-term health of this species, however. It's not currently on any threatened or endangered species lists, which is great news, both for the tree and for the many animals that rely on it. There are some notable historical examples of this tree. One of them is the angel oak on Johns Island near Charleston, which is believed to be one of the oldest living things east of the Mississippi River. It was also one of the few integrated places in the area during segregation, and teacher and civil rights activist Septima P. Clark would take her classes on field trips there. Another example is the Emancipation Oak in Hampton, Virginia. This oak was where Mary Smith Peake taught recently emancipated African Americans despite it being illegal to do so at the time, and her classes led to the founding of Hampton University. Of course, a southern live oak doesn't need to have history attached to it to make it impressive. These trees are excellent and beautiful in their own right, and incredibly important to their local ecosystems. That's all I have to say about these beautiful works of nature. I hope that this miniature nature documentary has helped you gain a little more appreciation for these magnificent specimens. I know that the process of creating this documentary helped me gain some more for them at least. Next time you see one of these beautiful oaks, take a minute to properly absorb their majesty and remember that their grandeur is only rivaled by their history and importance. Thank you for watching.